the nations of the earth. You are welcome to bystanders at the newsstand. February edition. Happy New Month to all our esteemed viewers. God bless you. We thank God for protection, for life, for keeping all of you in good health. Happy New Month to all of our esteemed viewers across the nations of the world. God bless you. Thanks for always watching us. Thanks for always supporting us. We appreciate you. We love you on this platform. All of our viewers, you are the reason why we are here. Like I always say, you are the MVPs of this platform. You are the king and queens of this platform. So we say happy new month to you. God bless and protect all of you. Those that are watching live now and those that will watch at the end of the program, we love all of you, all of our viewers. God bless you. Happy new month to you. It's the first day of the month of February. We thank God. We appreciate God, and we appreciate all of our viewers for always watching us. Those that are always watching us live, like I said earlier, and those that will watch at the end of the program. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for always standing by us every morning. February edition is here. February 1, 2025. It's a new month here. God bless all of our esteemed viewers this morning. God bless you. Let me start this morning by reading from the major headlines. Like I always do, I have 5 major headlines every morning. Punch, the Vanguard, the Weekend, that's Daily Trust, the Weekend Trust, the Nigerian Tribune, and the Nation. Today I have 3 soft copies of the Nation, the Vanguard, and the Weekend Trust. There are 2 hard copies here of the Tribune and the Punch this morning. You are welcome once again. My name has not changed. Rilwan Olasukomi is my name. You can also add Chukwuebuka for those that know the history of how Chukwuebuka was part of my name. So it was given to me by my brothers in the East. So what it is. Thanks for always watching us this morning. Mr. Olumide, God bless you. God bless Mr. Olumide. God bless so much. I appreciate you. God bless you so much, Mr. Olumide. Happy new month to you, sir. God bless you. All of our viewers, we love you. We appreciate you. And God bless all of you. God bless you, all of our viewers. God bless you. So let me start from the soft copy this morning that I have. Let me start from the Vanguard soft copy this morning. A big question, maybe I'll ask Akere. Akere is my sport correspondent here. They said, can Nigeria still qualify for 2026 World Cup? That's on the front page of the Vanguard. A letter to El Rufai is also on the front page of the Vanguard. Don't name structure after me. Peter Obi test cleric after donating 20 million naira. You know what it is. Article to Tinubu, you are fighting, you are not fighting opposition. Oh, you are fighting opposition, not fighting corruption. Ha. Article test Tinubu this morning, you are only fighting opposition, you are not fighting corruption. Oil theft in the creek. Security operative coordinate our business. Oil bunkers squeal. They leak information to us on impending attacks. We pay various levies to build camps and get protection. Our personnel escort oil thieves at night. This is an indictment on our military forces. But on the 4th of the Vanguard this morning, we say that the oil bunkers are saying security operatives are coordinating their business. The other day last week, Oshomole accused the military of protecting the oil bunkers. Now look at this one this morning. The Nation this morning says PDP crisis first starts as governors back Ude Okoye for secretary. Anyanwu, Aime PDP national secretary. Governors picked March 30 for most old neck meeting. How Thursday forecast at BOT meeting started. Senator Nwoko quit PDP, may join APC. Senator Ned Nwoko has quit PDP. He may join APC. Okay. Why federal government SC okayed hike in telecom tariff? Increase expected to protect millions of jobs. Top sanctions await operators with low connectivity. PSC, that's the Police Service Commission, orders retirement of police officers over 60 years. IGP continues states in office legal, lawful, AGF. Bad news yesterday. One killed, others injured as driver ran into soldiers in Lagos. You can see President Tinubu with imams. Yeah. Weekend Daily Trust, it says, wicked, bold and unforgettable Nollywood most fearsome women. Inside the community, where bicycles are essential commodity. Unanswered questions this morning over Quran convention. Sponsors unknown. We can afford our convention Sheikh Bala Lau, top oil executive initiated project Sheikh Jalingo. Another clerics divided. Bad news again. Bandit kills 3, abduct 24 in Zamfara. PSC order police officers above 60 years to retire. These are the front page of the Weekend Trust this morning. I'll be going to my hard copies this morning. Before I go, let me check if our viewers are online so I can appreciate them this morning. Let me check. 24 people are watching online this morning. 23 people are watching online this morning. Who has dropped their comments? Let me check. If you're online, kindly click the like button. Mr. Kevin Omorogbe, good morning. God bless you. Nelson Gilbert is online. God bless you, sir. Happy New Month to you, Mr. Kevin Omorogbe. Okay, Chukunamani, good morning, everyone. Jumakan TV, good morning. And Happy New Month. Samuel Elonge, good morning, Flip TV. Happy New Month to everyone. Shalom. Shalom to you. Peace be unto you. Mr. Ladewale, good morning, sir. Happy New Month from the Peach State. So let me read about, so online, like, and drop your comments. Obidients sponsored Endsars protest to end Tinubu. Mr. Akande said that. And the terrorists are in the southwest because of our gold and our mineral resources. Gani Adams is saying that this morning. So let me read from the hard copy this morning. Bad news in Lagos yesterday. One soldier killed, many injured as driver rams into army road march. PDP governors endorsed Ude Okoye as a national secretary. Northern Elders calls for release of Yusuf NHIS boss. That's an NHIS means National Health Insurance Scheme. Tinubu waging war on opposition. Article is saying that. Nigeria police quakes. PSC, that's Police Service Commission, flushes out 6 senior officers with 35 years service. 60 years old and above officers sacked also. IGP, Ekweto expires in 2027, Attorney General. Terrorists are focused on Southwest because of gold, other solid minerals. Gani Adams is on our headline this morning. Terrorists are focused on Southwest because of gold, other solid minerals. Lagos communities on red alert over fears of God have mercy. Lagos communities on red alert over fears of bandits, inflation. I reported how Boko Haram members who claim to be paying watch, how they were arrested in Osun State. So Lagos people, you have to be very careful. Some of them they may be pushing all this truck. Be very careful. Ibadan Airport go upgrade. Marketed government lays foundation for new terminal. You can see that on the front pages of Nigeria Tribune. Let me go to the Punch this morning. My last hard copy this morning. PSC, that's Police Service Commission, retired police officers as SARS debates IG's extension. PDP governors back Ude Okoye as National Secretary. Demand next March 13. That's a March. Inside story of Two-Face and his failed marriage. US based, this is the front page of the Punch. US based Nigerians go into hiding amid Trump deportation crackdown. We stop going to church, work, public offices, places. Immigrants are saying that dark side of Okite's ritual where you get buried alive to acquire wealth. I don't know what that means. I contemplated suicide after Lagos talks gang raped me. A woman is saying that 20-year-old student and femicide epidemic, criminality of ladies brutally murdered by supposed lovers. Ganusi in Yoruba land. That's going. Wasiu Ayinde should apologize for dragging Islamic clerics and Ikma chief imam and drug Lagos driver kills army officers. 18 others lose arms, leg in Lagos. That's a bad news across. Is there even a good news every time? Bad news. God have mercy on our nation this morning. So let me appreciate our viewers first before we begin our first reviewer this morning. Like I said, our viewers across the nations of the earth, and this is why we are here. And we don't take them for granted, so we must always appreciate them. Let me start from Omo Odua. Good morning, thanks for watching. Kinjo Ogba, good morning, thanks for watching. Happy new month to all of you. Mbazide between the Oka for happy new month to you. Dr. Ukuoji, happy new month to you. Miss Kate Perry, Miss Gas Oyabo, happy new month to you. Mr. Nelson Gilbert, happy new month to you. Mr. Kevin Omogbe, happy new month to you. God bless you. Okay, Chukwu Namani, good morning everyone. Happy new month to you. God bless you. Juma Kind TV, good morning. Happy new month. God bless you. Samuel Elonge, good morning. God bless you. Mr. Ladewale, good morning. Happy new month to you. God bless you. Chukwu, good morning. Chukwu Ebuka, good morning. Happy new month to you. God bless you. Is there a good news in Nigeria? I don't know who to ask. Is there a good news in Nigeria? Who am I going to ask now? From today, the increase in data will come into effect. Your data 100 naira become 150 from today. God have mercy on Nigerians. When Nigerians are enjoying, they are eating rice, they are eating okpa, they are going their own ways, things are working well in Nigeria. That's what we can see. So happy new month to all of our viewers. Olisaku Victor, watching from Madrid. Happy new month to you, Mr. Olisaku Victor. God bless you. But if you are online, click on your like button. Let's have conversation this morning. You are doing well, Mr. Olisaku Victor. We love you. Thanks for watching this morning. Obidients sponsored Endsars to end Tinubu. This is coming from Mr. Bisi Akande, the first national chairman of them, the APC, when they were newly formed. He's the first international chairman of the APC. That's what he said. Let me read it this morning. Let's start conversation this morning. Obidients were behind Endsars. Tinubu was their target. That's Bisi Akande. It says, according to him, a senior APC stalwart and ally of the president, the mass demonstration were orchestrated. He said that the mass demonstration was orchestrated by the Obidients to end Tinubu's political career. Akande said this with an interview with media personality Edmond Obilo, uploaded on YouTube. So if we say that Obidients were the one that were behind Endsars to end President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I don't know if our reviewers will agree this morning. Let's start conversation this morning. Let me start with Mr. Lawrence. Thank God he came here early, but yesterday he came early, but he left. But now he's back here this morning. Mr. Lawrence, let's have conversation this morning. Obidients were the ones that started Endsars. If you say that just are not enjoying, look at the cameraman there. Look at how he's eating rice with spaghetti, with meat. There's meat there. The cameraman is enjoying himself. I say they just are suffering. The one that's selling food is enjoying herself. They just are suffering. Marcella is enjoying himself. They just are suffering. No, the one that's selling food, come. No. Come now. Let's ask conversation. No. Let me ask her about her business. No. Drop this one first. No. Drop it. You are selling food. Come and talk before you have customer. Come. These are our food seller. Come here.
Okay, I'm here.
Now, these are our food seller in Ogba that are selling food behind us here. customers, are they coming to buy food?
Not really. Actually, it's because there's no money.
There's no money.
And a lot of them cannot afford to buy the food because it's so expensive. Unlike last year that we can afford to buy food of 200 naira, but there's no rise of 200 naira again, from 500 naira upward. And it's not okay. They cannot belly full, unlike before again.
I always report here because you are the one selling food just in front of us here. And anytime Omo Odua ask us to share or for people to buy food, it is you that we always patronize here. What I'm saying is fact that then you, even your family personally, how are you coping? Because since customers are not forthcoming any longer.
Since it's very, very hard. For us to eat one derica of rice is not easy, my brother. Very, very hard. We cannot afford even to feed gas to cook the food. If you want to cook a cup of rice, which is 1,000, one derica of rice, which is 1,004. By the time you buy the rice, look at other expenses around it. It can't even okay us, in fact. Even that one derica of rice, my little child can finish it at once.
Then this derica of rice that you're talking about, how much was it by this time last year in 2024?
At least by this time last year, we can afford it 500 naira, 600 naira. But for this year, it's 1,000 plus.
During December, because like I said, you are the food seller here in front of us. During December, you said you bought one bag of rice close to 100,000 naira.
Yes, close to 100,000 naira.
How much was it by this time last year? We need to tell our viewers.
By this time last year, at least early last year, around 50, 40 plus, we are still buying that bag of rice. But towards December period, from that period, it was over 60, 70, 80. December, in fact, almost 100.
I don't know. Can you tell us how much do you think that it is now? How much have you confirmed that it is now?
Right now, it's about 83,000 plus now.
So a bag of rice is 83,000 naira.
Yes.
Now, for you to see her standing with me here, it means that customers are not there because our food is still there, still early morning. She closed by 10, 11 a.m. every morning, 12. So now, a bag of tomato, a basket of tomato, how much was it during December?
During December, it was almost 40,000 naira.
How much was it before?
Before it was 20, 15, 10. It depends on the sizes of the basket you want.
So now, let me close with you. In just 1 minute, your customers, some of them are complaining that your food is not getting too small. Yes. Some cannot even afford to buy food any longer.
Yes.
What do you think the government should do at least? Close.
The government should help us beat the price down for us so that people can be able to eat and get satisfaction. Even a person cannot eat a food of 1,500 and be okay. It's not, but except they eat from 4,000 naira, 3,500. That is when your stomach will feed up. Okay,
thank you so much for coming. Let me just have her because she's the one that is selling food in this particular place. So once in a while, I'll be asking her for updates. She's selling food right behind us here every morning. But let's go to the fire. Mr. Lawrence, good morning. And happy new month to you, sir. Let's talk about the facts. Yesterday, you were not here. That's why. So let me start from here. IPOB has been proscribed as a terrorist group by the appeal court yesterday. Let's start from there. You know, yesterday. What is your opinion about that?
That is Nigeria appeal court. It's not world appeal court. You know, when you are fighting a freedom fighter, the nation or the country, most in Africa, would like to call you terrorist people. But the major people that are terrorists, they cannot count them as a terrorist. IPOB, when they say IPOB, that means that all the whole Igbos, they are terrorists, including me.
So, like yesterday, we had two different people yesterday. Some people agree that people Christian, Mr. Tinubu, Ojuku, and Raf, they agree that all Igbos are IPOB. Who was who seemed to disagree though? It was not yesterday. Are you saying that all Igbos are IPOB members?
I'm not here yesterday. The Ojuku and Mr. What is his name?
Christian, all of them.
Christian said it. And look at now this morning. Ask me the same question. I tell you, all the whole Igbos, they are IPOB, the indigenous of Biafrans. That means that when the federal government say that this group is a terrorist, that means that all the whole Igbos, we are terrorists. No problem. No problem. Including Bianca Ojukwu, that are working with Tinubu in Asorok. All of us are terrorists. We will not have issues to be a terrorist in the Biafra land.
So let's start our conversation today. I've read it this morning. Bisi Akande, the former chairman of the APC, said Obidients formed Endsars to end Tinubu's political career. Do you agree with him?
First of all, let me greet our viewers. Happy New Year.
Happy New Month.
Happy New Month. Happy New Month. February. God will help us the ending of this year. And Kinjo Ogba, Omoduduwa, Mr. Ukwochi, and others. Let God bless everybody. My question.
Now, like I said, do you think that the Obidients are the ones that formed Endsars? That's what Bisi Akande said. The Obidients formed Endsars to end the career of Bola Tinubu. Do you agree with that statement?
Before Endsars, did Ahmed Tinubu, is it a president of Nigeria? When somebody wants to say something, you want to lavish somebody's image, first go and check before you start talking. Endsars starts time of who? Buhari as a president of Nigeria. And the reason why they do that Endsars, if the person didn't remember, is after coronavirus. That Nigerians, they are what? Seriously hungry. And Endsars, SARS, they are doing lot of evil things in Nigeria here. And the youth to say that enough is enough. Whether he said that Obidients group want to end, to destroy Mr. President Ahmed Tinubu regime. Did Ahmed Tinubu, is it a president that Endsars? That is show that that person is saying that he needs to go and take paracetamol and typhoid malaria medicine to check himself very well before he coming outside and say manner type of word.
Let me show our viewers. It's on the front. Terrorists are focused on Southwest because of gold, other solid minerals. Gani Adams is saying that. That's why bandits are coming to Yoruba land. What is it that the Yoruba people should do, or the Yoruba government should do now? Now that Gani Adams is the leader of the OPC, he's also the Arian, that's Generalissimo of Yoruba land. He said that terrorists are now focused in Southwest because of the gold and solid minerals. What should Yoruba governors do now? That now that they know that our enemies are near. We say that Lagos communities on red alert over fears of bandit invasion. What are your opinions on this morning?
Listen, before you start fighting your enemy, number one, check yourself very well. Are you an enemy or yourself? Before you start fighting other person, say it's your enemy. Now, because of selfish interest, Southwest. I remember when Fashola is a governor of Lagos State. He said that leave Lagos, let Hausas, the Fulanis come. They can accept everybody. Are you getting me? And that's when opportunity, the Southwest invited their enemies. Who is their enemies? The Fulani Janjaweed. The people that they destroying Nigeria many years ago. Now, and that the same selfish interest make the Southwest embrace the Fulani to them to be a president 2023. And the latter what happened? When you are playing with a demon, you need to be what? Smart, or eat with that demon. If you know that you cannot eat with that demon, don't closer to demon. Now, what is Southwest looking for since how many years? They already achieved that to be a president of Nigeria. And what is Fulani is looking for to do what? To achieve in Southwest, to conquer Southwest, to be Islamic, completely Islamic country or state. And that's what is going on. Immediately what happened? Some part of Lagos, Nigeria, Yoruba land that they already have called what do you call it? Sharia law in the Southwest. Now, which people introduced that Sharia law? It's those these people that still go in your farm and kill the innocent people. That is the Boko Haram. What I can tell the Yorubas, use your tongue, count your teeth before the thing come too late. And our people say that pursue a black goat in daytime. Don't allow night to come. If night to come, if you are starting pursuing black goats, or you cannot get the black goat. Yorubas, the governors, the senators, and Mr. President, because Mr. President is from Southwest, to him to know what's supposed to do very fast. Because the Fulanis know that no road in the Southeast, they cannot conquer Southeast. All their plan is what? This Southwest. You know, before they said that Yoruba cannot allow, the Fulanis cannot do anything in Yoruba land. But you remember since how many years now, some part of Yoruba land already vacate for their land. And John Cotonis, Togos, because of what? Bandits. Who is the bandits? Boko Haram and others. Sunday Igboho rise up because of what? Bandits. The cattle, the others. When the Sunday Igboho started, what happened? What did the governor of the Southwest and the Mr. President said about that issue? How the Fulani starting destroying their farmers, their children, their daughters, their plants, goats and others. What the Southwest said. Do you remember that when the Fulani kill elephants in the Southwest here? You remember the story? They kill elephants in the Southwest. What is the governor Southwest and the Mr. President said? Now, if it didn't take time, you know, the river is here now. The river, a terrorist in the Southwest is here. If they didn't take time, it will reach here, the neck. If it didn't take time, from the neck, you cover their head. Guys, my peoples, Southwest, let them wake up. In time, it's not when it's too late. When it's too late, what happened the men Hausas can happen in the Southwest.
Local Test Nigeria Limited, good morning, sir. Happy New Month to you. Mazi David Tunde Okafor, God bless you. God bless you. We love you here. Happy New Month. Mr. Olumide Bolude, God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Happy New Month to you. Happy New Month to all of us here. Yorubas must wake up now. This is coming from Mazi David Tunde Okafor. Yeah. Like I said, I want to like and share what we are doing. Onyike Kalu, good morning, sir. Mr. Onyike Kalu. We don't take you for granted. We love all of our viewers. Yeah. God bless you. Happy New Month to you. Continue to like and share what we are doing here this morning. This is a bad news talk from to Nigerians. It says that US-based Nigerians go into hiding amidst Trump deportation crackdown. We stop going to church, work, public places, immigrants. What are your opinions about that?
You know, number one, Donald Trump take America number one. And that is their good thing. Those immigrants, Donald Trump, what is doing that? To me, it's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah. It's okay. And that means that America will cleanse America very well. The citizens of America will be much happy. And what I want to say is that at least the African leaders, mostly Nigerian leaders, let them know or learn for Donald Trump that Donald Trump take America as number one. Let Mr. President Ahmed Tinubu as a president of Nigeria take Nigeria number one. The governors in 36 states of Nigeria take their states as number one. Don't allow immigrants, the bad one, to come destroy your land. No.
Unbelievable. Mr. Olumide said that they should divide Nigeria. He's supposed to be Yoruba man. How can Yoruba man be saying divide Nigeria when he's when his brother is the president of Nigeria. What do you think about that statement?
Okay, see, that's
So look, they say that
I want to give you one psalm. Tem, 7 times. Do you know the meaning? That thing 7 times mean respect. In the Igbo land, when elderly man fall, or you want to greet elderly man, a strong man in Igbo land, you use 7 ranks to greet that man. What is the Olamide said is facts. You know, some Nigerians, there's millions of Nigerians can come outside and say the truth. We already work in Nigeria how many years? No progress. But now, if Nigeria separate, Hausa go, Yoruba go, Igbos goes, we will see development.
Do you think so?
Over. My brother, let me tell you one thing now. If you are my brother now, if you are doing evil, it will be very easy to me as your brother to tackle you, to another person outside to tackle you. Now, when you are betrayed in one place and you are not speaking the same voice, peace cannot reign there. That's what is happening in Nigeria. We need to separate. That our marriage cannot work. We need to divorce. Go. If we divorce, we'll still be together. Me, I can come to North. North person can come to Yoruba. And Yoruba to come to North. When peace reign, that separation will work very, very well. Look at, you see many countries that are divided. You see that they work as a team. It's not like, no, go. Let's separate with peacefully. You see that Africa will be great. Nigeria will be great. You will see Nigeria will be the biggest country in the world. Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much. Let me have Pastor. Funny enough, Chinedu came first, but he's there. So that's why. So, but in case you do not come, Ojuku will be the next person. It's not my turn. Good morning, sir. Evangelist Benjamin is the
Biafran evangelist.
Yes. Okay, you are welcome, sir.
Good morning.
So let's start. Happy New Month to you again.
I wish you the same, my brother.
Happy New Month to you, sir. Happy New Month. So let's start from here. There's this word that said that from Mr. Akande, Obidients formed Endsars to end Tinubu's government. What is your opinion about that?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are watching us from. I want to use this opportunity to say Happy New Month to all our viewers in the whole world. Those of you watching us from Canada, America, watching us from Ghana, watching us from Nigeria, watching us from every other places. May God bless you. And Holland, may God bless you all. And I pray that this month, the month of February, the Lord God Almighty will make you and the work of your hand to fly high in Jesus' name. Amen. Kinjo Ogba, Omo Dudua, Dr. Ukwoji, and Adadi Orama and the rest. God bless you all. Coming to the question, the answer.
Let me give some of my viewers this morning. Okay. Nigeria is gone. Mr. Olumide Bolude continues. Clefolex asks, Mr. Clefolex, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Ashiedu Augustine, good morning from Italy.
Good morning. Good morning.
Mr. Sudakabo seems to agree with Mr. Olumide, who said that Tinubu should wake up and divide
Nigeria. Confirm, straight ahead.
Mr. Olumide said, Happy New Month, Biafra.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Oga Aike, good morning. Tundoka for good morning.
All of them, click on that like button as they are watching. Let us have conversation. But let's start from the fact that, do you think that it is the Obidients that sponsored Endsars to end Bola Ahmed Tinubu's political career?
No. What actually that brought Endsars in Nigeria has no business with Obidients. And let me, for your information, Obidients did not start here in Nigeria. Obidients started in America. Do you understand me? It did not start here. It started in America. And the result of that Endsars was as a result of the police brutality on the Nigerians. You understand? Especially the youth. The way they are killing the youth, especially here in the West and in the East. That was what prompted that Endsars. And you know, they put it because they now use it now, obedient to obey. So they use it obedience in campaign. So they now challenge it now as an obedience. And you know, anything Igbo people are involved, they always channel the strength and everything, you know, and target as Igbo things. I could remember in 1966, you know, if you watch the coup d'etat in 1966, which I have the list here, the names, there were about 14 uniformed men. I can read it.
Yes,
I want to call their name, please. You can do your findings. We have only but 2 Igbos among those who plotted the 1966 coup d'etat. Number 1 person is Major General Chukwuma Nzogwu, Igbo man. Major General Ademoyega Adewale is a Yoruba man. Major General Ifajona is an Igbo man. Then Captain General Adeleke is a Yoruba man. Captain Gibson Jallo is from Bali. Captain Swanton is a Middle Belt. Lieutenant Colonel Fola Oyewole is a Yoruba man. Lieutenant Aro Ebiko is an Asian man. Lieutenant T. Castena is Hausa Fulani man. Lieutenant Hope Efaga is an Irobo. Lieutenant O. Olafemi is a Yoruba man. Lieutenant Dag Waribo is an Ejo man. Second Lieutenant John Akande+Terror is a TV man. If you look at it, yes, if you look at it, out of the 14 of them, you will find out that only but 2 are Igbos. Ifajuna and Nzogwu are the Igbos. 4 Yorubas and some Hausas, Fulani, Ejo and the rest. But at the end of the day, they call it Igbo Q. So after the Endsars, because Igbos were involved, they call it now Igbos plot it. You understand? You see why I told the Igbos during the protest they should not participate in that protest, because any protest, anything at all that take place in Nigeria and Igbos are involved, they will channel it on Igbo.
Otutoma from Ezenwata, Liverpool. Say Otutoma, everyone.
Ezenwata, Liverpool,
Good morning.
England. God bless you, sir.
Mr. Godson, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Happy New Month to you.
Happy New Month. Good.
But I saw your outline, like that. You want to like button. Let's have conversation this morning. Now, you are saying that the Endsars was not obedient
at all. It was not obedient plan. It was not obedient attention. It was not obedient a kind of thing to stop Tinubu. They have no business with Tinubu. What prompted that Endsars was as a result of the police brutality. Yes, police what? Police brutality on the youth. That was why the youth of Nigeria rise up, because there was nothing like SARS in the north. There was nothing like SARS in the north, in the northern part of Nigeria. Only in the west and in the east that you can see SARS. And if you watch the campaign, it was titled Stop Police Brutality, End SARS. To end SARS in these houses, because they are using it to take the life of the youth of this the south and the west and the eastern youths. That was the major, and that is the reason why Endsars protest was carried out. Nothing like to stop Tinubu. We don't have business with Tinubu as at that time. So I want everybody to take note of it, because it is all about Nigerian youth, which I participated in that protest. Endsars. And as you can see, if you watch, after that, if you watch now, there is a peace, especially in the west and in the east. If you watch it, there is a peace, serious peace. The killing have reduced from the police. The brutality has stopped from the police. You understand me? All these things are stopped because that was what we protested against. How can somebody be the next thing you just, oh yeah, come pay, so if you don't have money, the next thing, bah. For what?
It's an act for.
It is uncalled for. And this thing is happening only here. And let me tell you, during the money cashless policy, if you watch, I don't know why things are always going like this. Cashless policy, the northerners are collecting the money. Only the west here and the east are the one not collecting the old money. You understand me? But the northerners are collecting it and they are spending it in their own place. I see stand, I do tell people, in Nigeria we have 2 constitutions. I used to say, I am saying it again. We have 2 constitutions in Nigeria.
How? What do you mean?
How do I mean is this? When they come to north, they have their own constitution. And when they come to west and the east and other part of Nigeria, they now have Nigerian constitution. That is where Nigerian constitution stands. You understand? Yes, now.
That means the north is above.
North is not. Yeah, they are not working. They are not. They are not partnering with the constitution of Nigeria. It was not in the presence of you and I here at Ogba here. The northern, even El-Rufai was the governor of Kaduna State as at that time. He told them that the money, old money, must be spent in their place. Did the EFCC go after him? Did the police or SARS or DSS go after him? Nobody goes after him. Did the government say anything against that? No. But let's assume that statement was made by any Igbo person or Igbo politician. You will see how the Nigeria, especially the Northerners, will take it, how they will react to that.
Mr. El Yokoro, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Happy new month. God bless you.
God bless you, sir.
Let's talk about the terrorism problem in the southwest. It says here this morning, I've read it. Terrorists are focused on southwest because of gold, other solid minerals. Are Ghanaian, that's them, iron graph of Yoruba land. Lagos communities on red alert over fears of bandits invasion. What's your opinion about that?
You understand? Glory be to God. The terrorist people now are not focusing in Yoruba land. Hey,
Yes.
you know, and I love what is going on. You know, when they carry another person dead body, you no go feel them until they carry your own.
What does that mean?
It's a proverb. Now, I believe that this Gani Adams is the OPC boss, the one that Obasanjo arrested one time ago and put in prison. Am I right? Is he not the same man? I'm asking. I want to be sure.
He's not the same person.
He's the same person. Glory be to God, because that is a man I love. You understand? He's a man I love. He's a man that at least that motivates my spirit. He motivated me a lot. See, Ghanaians said this. I love it. These people are coming. They are not just only coming for your mineral resources. They are coming after to take you and to take your land.
Or do you think that Yoruba can be taken by the Fulanis?
Yoruba, it is a 50-50 thing. They can take Yoruba and may lose in Yoruba. Why did I say this? In Kwara State, as I speak to you now, they are the one in charge and controlling the affairs in Kwara State. And Kwara State is a Yoruba land. And the two, Sharia law, which they introduce, have come to stay in Ekiti State, which you are not know that they have, you know, have a court and they have already sit and judge a matter.
They have rejected that term.
They have rejected it.
Yes.
But why did they, in the first place, allow such a thing to take place? That is the question. And two, do you think that the Fulanis will start something in a place and end it like that? It is better you do not allow them to start. It's better you do not allow them to start than to allow them to start, then you stand to fight them. You cannot, it will be difficult to win. Yes, it will be difficult to do what? To win. Do you know why Luga is like they are finding it difficult now in Nigeria? Because at the first we kicked against them, we kicked against it. People did not welcome it. We did not welcome it. I could remember the former governor of Edo State, Obaseki, said that rearing of cows started from his own grandfather. You understand me? He say he kicked against automatically. You see why those things were minimized. So anything you don't want in your place, do not allow it in the first place to exist, to start, especially once they come from the Fulanis. So Yorubas, Ghanaian, God will help you, and God will help other Yorubas. Let them stand up. Oh. No be by talking. Oh. No be mere talking. Oh. These people are more than serious.
So please, all our viewers, kindly click on the like button. Like there's Mr. Tinubu at the background, there's Mr. Raphael at the background. Kindly click on the like button and like, then share what we are doing. Finally, let's talk about them. US is on the punch. US-based Nigerians going to hiding amidst Trump deportation crackdown. We stop going to church, work, public places, immigrants.
Yes. Yes, now because the man that hid himself and escaped the deportation knows the advantage of him remaining there than coming to Nigeria. If Nigeria is working or is a country that they have regard for their citizens, no Nigerian man will like to travel to America. You know, Donald Trump said that Africans should go and develop. People were like going against him. What the man is saying is, he's saying the reality. What this man is telling us is the truth. Because like I've said before, the uranium you are talking about, 70% of it comes from Africa, which Oyibos are using to develop their country, to do many things in their country. Won't stop Africa not using what they have, managing what they have, and use it to make themselves great. Why are you depending on these people outside? Listen to me and listen very carefully. Do you know that they are using what we have to develop their country? And our politicians in Africa, our leaders, we gather our money here, back it where they're taking it to. Overseas, stocking it there, they themselves will use that money to run business, to develop their own country, and they will come again out of the money that our politicians take to their country. That is what they will use and lend back to us as loan and turn it to and be collecting, a percentage from it. I don't know if you are getting it. So Donald Trump is actually trying to educate Africa. He's trying to open the eyes of Africa. He's trying to make them to understand how useful and how important they are to the world. Who tell you that Donald Trump will not seek for visa to come Africa? If Africa come together and do the right thing and do the needful and make use of our resources and stop duping us, Yahwehing us, taking our money, taking the properties that are supposed to be used and the money we're supposed to use to develop our country, they use it and give it to Igbo. If they start to make that investment and do that development here, Macron will beg to come Nigeria. Donald Trump too will seek for visa. Americans will begin to come. If they get Nigerian visa, they will go to church and give Thanksgiving. It's not only Nigeria that's supposed to be giving Thanksgiving. They get American visa.
Now let's close in 1 minute. There's a bad news coming from the creek. Oil theft is according to the Vanguard. Oil theft in the creek. Security operative coordinate our businesses. Oil bunkers are saying that. We heard that. Oshoman also said the other time that oil bunkers are being protected by the military. But I see what Vanguard is saying, their investigative journalists. What does that say that our military is protecting oil bunkers? What does that have to say about our military in Nigeria? We are closing now.
See, let me tell you,
no, him.
It is very funny that in Nigeria, we don't want to learn. And we are not even ready to learn.
We are not ready to learn?
At all. We are not ready yet. What is happening there from Fojo Akpa? Envy and many. See, a lot of things is going on. You cannot carry criminals and tell them to take over our bunkering. You understand me? See, there are many things in Nigeria.
When we are generalizing the problem of Nigeria, it's a sin.
Continue.
Nigeria doesn't want to learn. That is what I mean. Yes. You understand? Because the question you asked me was based on Nigeria. You understand? So let us face the reality of life and let us start to reason within ourselves and think about ourselves, how we will do something meaningful for the next person. And let me tell you another thing. We are selfish in Nigeria. Nigeria is selfish. Do you know why I say so? A Nigerian man only think about himself, he don't think about another person. It's only a Nigerian person will come, and the same thing that he doesn't want, he will not like you to do to him. He will like to give it to you. You understand? And for example, when you come a kind of retaliation, it become an offense to him. But he forgot what he has done. That is one thing about Nigeria. You get it? So until, see, I love Donald Trump. Let Donald Trump, let the people like Donald Trump, people like think like Donald Trump, let them take over the world. As president, let them take over so that Africans will learn their lessons.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Donald Trump, okay, continue. No, let me have Mr. Chinedu.
Okay.
Well, he came, he's one of my first speakers. Good morning to you, Mr. Chinedu. Yes,
Good morning.
Donald Trump is doing nothing. Burkina Faso refused Trump invitation. Burama Akambi is here saying all these things. Minimum wage should be divided in two. Burama Akambi said that Olumide said that Trump invitation 3960 Nigerians in US. If you are watching our viewers, like by liking, other people will come. Let's share what we are doing here. That's the best way to encourage us this morning. Let's start. Obedience are the ones behind Endsars to end Tinubu. This thing came from former chairman of the APC, BC Akande. What are your opinions?
It's Obidients that killed somebody in the Delta State. Are they Obidients of the Nigerian police that triggered the Endsars? Is it the Obidients that killed people in Delta State that triggered the Endsars movement? My brother, leave all these things. Every time and now, the only thing they enjoy is to bring Igbo man down. Factor Igbo man. That's why they say that Igbo man is behind hunger strike at the end of the day. Real one, just be following the trend. I understand. I think you have come to an extent, you begin to understand some certain things when we begin to have a deep reservation about how Igbos are being factored in anything that goes wrong in Nigeria.
The Obedient movement is not an Igbo movement. It's for all Nigerians.
But then why are you saying, why is Obi is being mentioned that Obi is behind it? The Obedient movement is a child of necessity. To see how they can manage failures of years of failures of government in Nigeria. Obedient movement was not part of Endsars. Obedient movement was a revolutionary movement to transform the leadership, to give leadership of this country a space. It was not the Obedient movement that told the police people there to go and kill somebody in Delta State that triggered Endsars. What is all this thing all about? Why this extreme hatred against the Igbo people? Why is it? That's why Ononuga came one that said hunger, but at the end of the day we discovered it wasn't correct. Real one, this has happened in your presence. Obedient movement is different from Endsars movement. Endsars, Nigeria revolted against Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, revolted against revolted against police brutality. Bros, I can tell you that Endsars, irrespective of so many Nigerians lost their life, but it made an impact. But let me say this very clearly. Anybody that is staying, unfortunately, the leaders need to know that it is a sign of a revolution that will come. And the nature of revolution that will come in Nigeria will not side any tribe. Come mark it. Let BC Akande, anything he likes, says. Put all the whole Igbos there, like they just did now. They say all the whole 80 million Igbos all over the world are terrorists. No problem. The Yoruba and Hausa have been ruling this country for how many years now? There's no problem. For him to come out and say that kind of a thing, tells you a lot of things. You can see the continuation, the continual destruction of Labour Party in this country. Everything that has to do with Labour is being reduced to rubbles. Tinubu is making sure that he burns down completely anything that has to do with opposition.
Oh, let's go to this. Since you are going there, let me take you there. Saturday Vanguard says that article to Tinubu, you are fighting opposition, not corruption. You agree with Atiku Abubakar, PDP, like a PDP leader, yes?
Yeah, let me tell you, Tinubu is not fighting corruption. Tinubu is fighting opposition because he wants 2027. That is clear. You can see most of the PDP elements now are decamping to APC. Look at Ned Nwoko from Delta State has decamped to APC. You can see what is happening. So many Labour politicians, senators, House of Rep members from different, they are decamping to APC. We have not seen anybody being persecuted. We saw the kangaroo, the mockery, when the Kogi governor, the former Kogi governor, Yaya Bello, how is now you can see them snapping pictures with the likes of Hodges Okalo, the Senate president. All of them are snapping pictures and they are smiling. Everybody's that one they are saying has been forgiven. It tells you that exempt that anything that has with Igbo man is not in the system yet in Nigeria. Igbo man is not in the system.
Mr. Chinedu, you are going there. Do you think that Nigerian youth have a future in this country?
Bro, let me tell you, the future Nigerian youth have in Nigeria is the youth. The youth are the future of
But
themselves.
even the youth have a future themselves.
Boss, what future are you talking about? I said they are their own future. The youth are their own future. What we should be talking about is that let God take you out from the street the way he did it to Wizkid, he did it to Victor Osimhen, he did it to so many of them, Emmanuel Amunike them, another. Let God find a way, let their talent unveil you, uncover you. Let the world see this is what you have. Let rescue come, let help come. My brother, outside that, Nigerian youths will have to struggle for survival.
But there's something unbelievable that came today from a Yoruba man. It's Alumide Bolude, this is a Yoruba name. It's supposed to be a Yoruba man. He said, divide this country, Nigeria is gone. I mean,
bros, how many of them can have that courage to come out and, like Olumide is saying now? Bro, this one not be say, is it working? No, we hear the ask, is it work? Then you are waiting for the Igbo man to come out and tell you, Nigeria is not working. He said, tribalism. In honest truth, this man has looked at it very well, up and down, on no channel everywhere, up and down, no left and right, and discovered that the system you are seeing, bro, do you know what is called cosmetic? Do you know why women rub their faces? Remove lipstick and cosmetic from their face. You see the real thing. All these things you are seeing about politicians in Nigeria, they are purely cosmetic. When you remove it, you will see the real thing. Why they are struggling. It's not for nationalism, it's not for advancement, it's not for cohesion, it's not for civil rule, it's not for democracy, it's not for the citizens of the people. It's purely for corruption. As simple as that. So let them blame it on Igbo man. Blame it on Igbo man. Blame it on anything bad. Call Igbo. Igbo is responsible. That is the fact. So anybody, since they don't fail to fix it, they will continue to advocate. I was listening to Sowore. Why would the IG illegally extend his tenure till 2027? Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. We have suddenly become illegal. We have suddenly become a banana island. We have suddenly become a nation that has no direction and future. And that is what we keep on sharing on daily basis. The Nigerian politicians themselves. What have the Nigerian masses, youths, done? Most of you are too comfortable that you don't even know left and the right anymore. You don't even know how much you have in the account. You don't know the number of properties you have all over the world. That is public money you stole.
Mr. Chinedu, a politician from the north, I don't want to mention his name, He's even a minister now. He reportedly embezzled money and he stole cars. So they dug hole. I mean, a jeep, they now dug hole. They now buried jeeps inside. So the new governor now came and bought out those jeeps. What does that mean for we Nigerians? Are we captured? Can't we do anything as Nigerians?
That is why Donald Trump is sending them away. Everybody on the run now. You have to run. Go back and fix the damage.
Oh, are you supposed to Donald Trump?
Bros,
let me read them.
Bro, let me tell you. I wouldn't want an ordinary people to be affected. But you see all these governors and all these senators that have houses and buildings in the United States of America, their children are there going to school, they have 20,000 private jets all packed at the expense of corruption. Trump should deport them. That's my own view. That's my own angle to support what Trump is trying to achieve for Africa. Let them come and develop Africa. Bros, let them come and develop Africa. Let them come and develop their countries. Where the Americans have labored over the years to make a reasonable nation. Why not sit down and do it? Bros, in 1999, we'll never forget. 1999, Obasanjo they elected or appointed Nuhu Ribadu as the first EFCC chairman and asked Ribadu to do a thorough feasibility study on corruption, misappropriation, and looted funds in the country. Listen, after the end of that engagement, it was discovered from 1960 till 1999, 2000 or thereabout. The money that they have looted from the Nigerian resources, from the Nigerian port, is enough to build the whole of Africa. 3-1. Imagine if those resources are being used to develop Nigeria. Bro, what can be island? When I say island, I mean Nigeria. Okay, without island, no Nigeria. Island, when you go to island, say it's Nigeria. Imagine what Nigeria would have looked like. Imagine how Nigeria would have advanced. Nigerians would have been more productive. Nigerians would have been more innovative. Nigeria would have advanced in science and technology on their own. But all those things has continued till today. So it's not a surprise when somebody dig a hole 1,000 feet and bury Nigerian money in it. There's no problem. I should be crude oil money. No problem. That is it. We cannot carry gun against the state. We cannot do anything against the state. The only thing is this labor we are laboring today. If not, we would have been in one of the best studios all over the world celebrating the black man's greatness. We shouldn't be talking about whether we are going to have light in 24 hours, whether we are going to buy agege bread somewhere and eat and take it with beans, whether our farmland, our farmers are going to farm, they are being killed. They have been running on 20,000 acres of mechanized farming. All the local government in Nigeria would have been functioning in making sure that Nigerians, bro, do you know what? I look at Americans and I shake my head. What a nation. I look at the white man, I shake my head. What a people. Will we ever get to that point of defining moment in our lives?
Mr. Akinedu, are we not supposed to be worried as Nigerians? I'm going somewhere. When we got independence, Nigeria's future still better than China, better than India. But look at where we are today. Nigeria became headquarters of poverty in the world under President Muhammadu Buhari. What do you think is the problem with the black race or Nigeria as a country?
Let me tell you the honest truth. Nigeria, I don't know why Tunde Bakare is not talking again. I don't know why Tunde Bakare have just changed from who he was when I know him if you want to know the secret of Nigeria, why Nigeria has failed, go and listen to Fela and Nicola Okuti. You see anything that has to do with Nigeria from A to Z, you see it in that picture.
Ms. Kedi, good
As
morning.
simple as that.
I'm coming. I'll start. Mr. Kedi, good morning. Mr. Ladewale, okay, yes, I'm coming there. Mr. Buki Astrop, good morning. God bless you. Happy New Month, all of you.
Happy New Month. Happy New Month.
Oyomi Majid, good morning. Happy New Month. Okay, Tesumanoha, good morning.
February
Happy
1st.
Yes, February 1st. Good morning. Happy New Month. Anthony Onos Cooper, good morning. Happy New Month. Brahma Committee said that divide Nigeria is the best option. That's his open opinion. Mr. Brahma, I can be. Nigeria is for everybody nítorí àtẹnujẹ àti wọn bílíkì wọn bíà. Nigeria has eaten Nigeria have eat the Bristol because of sycophancy and no gas for what we eat. Maybe you have spent money anyhow. This coming from Mr. Oladewale. What are your opinions towards 101 people online, 18 like?
No, I have had within these few days from my survey online that a lot of millions of Yorubas are calling for the division of this country now.
What has changed? And their son,
No,
their son is the president.
bros, it's not a matter. Even if Obi is there, I will still call for the disintegration of Nigeria. Do you know what has prompted this survey rise on the Yoruba nation calling for total dismantling of Nigeria? The fear that the Fulanis are trying to infiltrate their land. That is the reason we are seeing a sudden rise. That is just it. So it has become very clearly that what these guys them are trying to do, the Fulanis are trying to do in Nigeria, is not even in the best interest of indigenous people of Nigeria. What they are seeking is that in Ondo State, they have a Fulani man as governor. In Ogun State, they have a Fulani man as governor. In Osun State, they have a Fulani man as governor. The same thing they did. And they will start doing that. They will start giraffing. They will start eyeing the eastern part of the country. As simple as that. It might take decades, but it will come. It might take years, but it will come. Who tells you that the generation as at that time will be able to stand out and provide someone like Akande today, who is calling the shots, who will say there's always a red line. If you cross this red line, then you face the consequences of dipping your hands in our eyes. It's as simple as that. This is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be celebrated. This is why the Christian Southwest are calling for the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Corruption has destroyed Nigeria economically. This is from Mr. Tunde Okafo. What I say that Nigeria has expired. When my committee that there is no way a Fulani will ever take over Yoruba land because Yorubas are not Hausas. What are your opinions this morning?
Yes, agreed, and I want to say yes to that because if you understand what is called political conquest and how some countries fell to Islamization agenda, you understand that Nigeria is towing that line. In terms of leadership, in terms of policies, in terms of those who come in position of power and all that, it does not happen automatically. But gradually, it takes place on daily basis. Muslim ticket is also a factor, in that regard. And secondly, the issue that has to do with signing an agreement just for a mere period of political position is a very big disadvantage. It's a very big damage. It's a very big. We might not be here, but you don't know certain agreements these people would have entered. And when they enter that, they start introduce so many policies in one way or the other. And before you know it, you are there. Look at Turkey. Turkey today. Turkey was not a Muslim nation. The whole of Turkey But today, the Turkey has fallen into the hands of, has become an OIC country. Remember, there was a certain move in the past to make, or even if at that, Nigeria is still an OIC nation. So what you are seeing is not ordinary. If they are talking about Sharia in the Senate, they are also pushing it from the other angle. They are also in the forest to enforce it. And you know that most of these things come as a result of conquest. When they take a particular territory, bros, you will struggle and struggle. Before you know it, they have taken another territory. And generationally, people fell into conquest. People can change their destinies, people can change their religion as a result of conquest. Because of what? Hunger, famine. Nobody wants to die hungry. So that's the nature. But I pray and wish the Gani Adams very good luck, whom I have always respected anytime, any day, that he will stand in resistance to infidels who does not actually mean well for the people of Southwest. Thank you.
No, you might want one last question. One last question this morning is, well, I have 2 more minutes. Everybody have their time. Now, the fact that Gani Adams is crying out, or is declaring that the reason why bandits are coming to the Southwest or terrorists is because of the gold and the solid minerals in the Southwest. And according to the Nigerian Tribune, Lagos people too, they should be careful because of the infiltration of the bandits. What are your opinions? We are closing.
Yes, it might not necessarily be the gold and silver in Southwest. You know, those things they are looking at it might be as a result of the spoils of the war. Maybe they are saying that, what do we get at the end of the day? They look at it that there's so much resources, there's so much gold, there's so much silver, there's so many things, they will take as spoils of the war at the end of the day. But that is okay. I thank God that is an aspect of it. But in the other aspect, there's so much attached to it. In terms of, because if you look at how Adolf Hitler operated, when you conquer a particular territory, the forces of that territory join their own forces and it makes you bigger, you can advance. That's the way it is. By the time they conquer Benue, conquer the Hausas, conquer Benue, Middle Belt at the end of the day, and continue to use those they have conquered, add it to their own forces, they become bigger. They will advance. As simple as that. And anywhere they go, once they are able to conquer that territory, automatically everything within that area becomes their own. Okay. That's the picture. And that's what Gani Adams is trying to, the message is trying to pass. But I want the governors of Southwest to trust that man, because I've seen Gani Adams, I've seen him speak, I've seen him explain some certain mysteries, I've seen him discuss a lot of things, I've seen him take issues, I've seen him standing for his genuine love for the Yoruba race anywhere in the world.
So you like Gani Adams?
200% I do. Because he stands for the truth. Do you understand what I'm saying? Gani Adams stands for the truth. He has always stood for the truth. He's calling for the restructuring of this country. But you can see that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have never for one day invited him for security over threat in Southwest, because he feels that. But I know the Southwest governors will definitely rally around Gani Adams.
Okay, thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much. No, I'm still here. I'm looking at him. So I don't know. So, but let me read some comments before I start bringing people in. Mr. Edu Unzomi, good morning, sir. Happy New Month to you. Ramzi Ezigbo, good morning, Flip TV. Happy New Month to you. Mr. Ibrahim, Igboho boys are active. Fulanis are afraid of Igbo. That's opinion. Sadibeka was said that I'm still saying Yoruba people are not like Hausa people. Yoruba people are more advanced educationally. We Yorubas have fought among ourselves already. Yorubas have fought a lot of war. Igbo is the best. Fulani shake when they hear Igbo. Mr. Go said, Mr. Raf, my man, just gave him up this morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Okay, so let's start. Let me start.
Good morning, everybody. Kazim, good morning. Joe, Oba, King Joe, Oba, good morning. Sunday, good morning. Jeff, good morning. Omo Oduduwa, our man, Chief Omo Oduduwa, Charles, good morning. Ebuka, David, that's Tunde Oka for my brother from Oka, good morning. Dennis, good morning. Mami Kechi, good morning. Mama Israel in America, good morning. Sukomi, good morning. Badimos, good morning. Masarafel, that lives in Texas, good morning. Olayinka Ogako, good morning. Akim Olasupo, good morning. Franco Olize, Frank Obadiegu, we attended the same school, good morning. You live in Angola, good morning. Aja Halima, good morning. I think everyone, time is not with us.
So Mr. Studio Cover has greeted you back.
Oh, good morning.
Happy New Month.
Happy New Month. Today is 1st February. Happy New Month. Dr. Charles is around. Good morning, Dr. Charles. How are you doing? We are sending our message, Happy New Month to you. Across to you. Good morning. Jane Ogo, good morning. Abu, chop, come and chop. Abu Africa, good morning. There are many names.
Okay.
There are many names.
So let's start from this Donald Trump's US-based Nigerians go into adding army to Donald Trump's deportation crackdown. Let me read some part of it. Okay. It says, Nigeria's illegal immigrants in the USA have disclosed that they have restricted their movement to public places to avoid being arrested and deported. Daily Press, how they punch, the investigation said that they have refrained from going to church, work at public places since Trump was inaugurated. Now they said that 3,690 Nigerians face deportation from the USA. This pastor said is okay by that. They support it. Do you support Donald Trump crackdown on Nigerians in the US?
No, I don't support it. Do you know why? I know that he's doing the right thing, but Trump should allow Nigerians that went into the United States in search of green pasture. You know why? They went there because Nigeria is not conducive for them. The economy of this country has crashed many years ago, and we Nigerians will only eat from the scratches on the ground. That's where we are feeding. As a result of as our economy has crashed, Nigerians are eating from scratch. That's why many of them went into the United States looking for green pasture, at least to anything that we give them money, many a job, work professionally, professional one, and one that is not professional. Okay, if you are a gate man in the USA, you are earning more than a bank manager here in Nigeria. That's why we all believe in the states. So what am I trying to say? Trump is supposed to have mercy on these people. See where I'm channeling my argument on. See, Nigerian political leaders, right from president to Mr. Governor and the what they call that one, the lowest one, councillor. Trump, ban them, stop them from coming into USA. Yes. Leave Nigerians that are hustling for good life, for survival in America. It saddens my heart because those people that were arrested now, if you bring them back to Nigeria, they will join us in this hellfire. And this hellfire
is Nigeria hellfire.
Yes, it's not going to contain us again. We are living in hellfire, and if they bring these people again, we will be what? There will be competition, much survival of the fittest within this hellfire. So Trump should ban right from the office of the presidency, the whole lawmakers, the whole ministers, the whole commissioners and their children and their families. The commissioners and their families, all their children are in the USA. Better schools. Our money is it. The councillor today go and investigate. All the councillors, their children are in the USA. They are stealing money from the local government purses. Okay, I am not in support of those guys, coming here on deportation because they are going to suffer the more. And don't forget that depression is it. Some of them might like to commit suicide. So that's why I'm trying to tell Oga Baba Trump to tamper mercy with justice. Tamper justice with clemency. Forgive and mercy these people. Be on alert. Anytime any public office holder comes into the United States of America, sees his passport, hold him or her. Nigerians are suffering.
But there's people are saying that Donald Trump's why is banning or why is deporting Nigerians or people, even other immigrants, go and develop your nation.
Yes.
So why
that one is a point. Listen, I know if they could all come back here and all of us gather together, work unanimously towards a better Nigeria, I think we are going to get good results. I don't know what I understand. But we actually find out that it cannot be like that. People must go in there, into that country in search of what? Good hope, good job, good life, good wives. I don't know what I understand. We must go there because everything in Nigeria is adulterated. Yes. Monthly salary. Can you buy a bag of rice? And we want Nigerians to die here in Nigeria. After collecting that monthly salaries, how many bag of rice, how many months, how many weeks, how many days is going to stay? Could that money be enough to sustain a family of 5 or 3? I mean monthly salary of 150,000. Do you know how much a pot of soup costs today? For you to buy a complete ingredients that will give you better, tasty, good tasty vegetable or edikai kong soup. Do you know how much you're going to spend at Agege? Unless you drive straight to Oyimbo. That is when the money will be less for you. But at least it's not enough. So I am in support of the fact that Trump is doing a good job. He wants us all to come together, join our heads together to what? Make Nigeria a better place, to develop Nigeria. It's good, I know, but it is not that easy. Someone that has lived there, let me say for 3-4 years, he has never gotten his documents. If you bring him out to Nigeria here, depression, frustration, deprivation, no light, no water. Someone that lives in America 4 years, if he brings him back here, he's going to commit suicide. So that's why we are trying to tell Trump that it is Nigerian politicians. They are the one that is culpable of all these criminalities going on in Nigeria. They are stealing our public fund. That's why Nigerians are running into your country for green pasture.
Yes, let's talk about the major headlines from the Nigerian Tribune, which says this morning, Are Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, Iba Gani Adams.
Who is Are Ọ̀nà Kakanfò?
That's Iba Gani Adams, the OPC leader, said the reason why terrorists and bandits are coming to this Yoruba land is because of the gold and them solid minerals. They also said that Lagos people, they should be aware of all these bandits that may be infiltrating Lagos.
No, they are here. They are here.
Okay, what are your opinions about that?
My opinion about it is that we have been, shouting where these numbers of Fulani boys, they go in the past. We they talk them as then they come with truck loaded, with all manners of human beings, youths ranging from 19, 21, 23, 30, 29, 25. They load trailers, they come every day. The influx into Southwest is too much, to the extent that people have started to shout recently, where are they going? Every day in Lagos State, over 500 trucks loaded with Hausa Fulani youths coming into Lagos on daily basis. Good numbers of them stopped at Kara. You know where is Kara located? Kara is located just almost Ojodu. And that Kara place, position, they have taken that place. There's nothing Yoruba can do again. That Kara axis of Ojodu has been bought. They are the one there. I don't know what I understand. And you can't go there at night. The corporal, no, not corporal, the lieutenant colonel that his car broke down, 2022, they feasted on his body. This man was trying to jack up his car to remove the tire. I think for the what do you call them? For Knizer to help him. People came out from the bush at that Kara area and they slaughtered this lieutenant colonel. Did Lagos State government do anything about it? They just talk, and they swept everything under the carpet. The Fulani boys that are taking all the Kara area, they are constituting nuisance, bloody one there. For how many years now? Has Lagos State government done anything? If they are coming in their large number with their trucks, they are heading towards Abattoir, Abulegba, and once there's any chaos or commotion or crisis between these Fulani boys at that axis of Ichaga and Abulegba, you will see blood flow everywhere. They will kill Yoruba, they will kill Hausa, they will kill Igbo. That is how it happens every day. So what I'm trying to say is this. They have entered Lagos. The Boko Haram, the bandits, all of them, they are here. They keep on coming. They came last early in the morning, 3 a.m. till date. They are going to that axis. No. So I'm talking to you now. If this place is a major road, we should have at least positioned our camera for our viewers to see them. Where are they going? You are loading human beings as if they are cows, coming into another man's land every day. They don't rent house. They don't work. They don't do what do you call this? White collar job. They don't do menial job. All they do is just to go towards Abattoir, stay with their brothers that are slaughtering cows and other animals. They don't rent house. They slept under the mango tree. They slept, lie down on top of the Okadas, renting no house in Lagos State, Southwest as a whole. I'm an Igbo man. We the Igbos are the one paying house rent, paying for job, doing our normal business legally. But these Fulani people, the influx is too much on alarming rates, over alarmingly every day into the Southwest, and nobody's saying anything about it. And if Igbo man is staying in their house with 3 brothers, 4 brothers, they will go to Citizen Mediatory Center and report. I gave one man a house. Now they are 3, they are 4. I don't like it. Madam, I want him to quit my house. In fact, my son that lives in London wants to use the house. The only friend that the Yorubas in the Southwest have are the amiable Igbo friends. Yet they don't allow us breathe. Fulani, they are coming as I'm talking to you now. The whole Okada rider in this Lagos, in this Oba, none of them has rented a house, a room. Let me name their beats for you. Go to Ondo Street, go to Modukwe Street. These 2 areas I mentioned now, you will see them cluster around that filling station and move. In their thousands, go to Ondo Street, you will see them go down Bachoro Alamu on the way to Okera. See them, man. They have taken over that car park, a big enclosure built by this Yaya Bello, where they are watching cars, watching their Kada, their Marwa Keke everywhere. They are up to 500,000 there, and they all sleep there every day. Okay, what kind of madness is this? Don't you know that it is going to explode one day, like volcanic eruption, and everybody in Lagos will be running helter-skelter?
Sharia law in Yoruba land, Sharia partners, Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, all these Southwest governors managed to protect the rights of Muslim. In the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, under the leadership of Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Sadabaka has called on governors and authorities in the Southwest to ensure that the constitutional rights of Muslims in their respective domains are preserved and protected. What are your opinions about that?
Muslims are now what? Sacred cows. Muslims are now the first-class citizen in Nigeria. Muslims are now the untouchable in Nigeria. Sadona of Sokoto, I don't know whether he has seen the 4 wall of university. Let alone primary school. Okay, listen and listen good. So, the Muslims are so unique and special. They are not as possible as the Christians, Abi. Is that what the man is trying to tell us? that we don't have traditional worshippers before Muslims come into Southwest, Islam. So there's nothing like pagans, there's nothing like traditional religion in Yoruba land before inception of Islam in the Southwest. So Southern is trying to tell us that every Muslim in Nigeria, they have better rights, more rights than Christians. That man should go and stay in the innermost of his compound. There, that is where he's supposed to be staying. He is not needed by the members of the public. It's not even needed to be associated with, because the kind of ideology, the kind of idea he's bringing up is enough to cause another bloody pogrom in Nigeria. Yoruba, they have Christians. Yoruba, they have pagans. Yoruba, they have other religion they practice, and none of them has ever fought each other for centuries. Why just Islam of 18th century, 200 years, will now come and tell us that they are sacred cows we have in the Southwest? Does he or doesn't he know that Christianity was since 630 AD, before Prophet Muhammad come up with Islam? Did the Christians kill other religions, terminate their faithfuls, their loyalists? Did the Christians stop Buddhists in the Far East? Did Christianity stop paganism in Africa? Did Christianity stop all those traditional worshippers in Egypt, Northern Africa? Islam just come 630 AD, Anno Domini, the year of the Lord Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ did not fight anybody's religion. He did not stop anybody's religion. Sadwana of Sokoto or Satan of Sokoto should go and sit down. We are Christians in the West, Southern Nigeria. We have Christians in the North, core North and Northeast. Sadwana of Sokoto cannot come and decide for us what we are to worship and what we are not going to worship.
Are you not afraid that...
I am a Christian and I am a first-class citizen too. Everybody has their own right.
Are you not afraid that
to practice any religion?
If Sharia law works in the Southwest, it may be moved to southeastern part of Nigeria?
Akukonegu. Story. Okay. You know the word since. Continue. So let me tell you, cultures are imported. You know the word since. So let me tell you, cultures are imported. There are cultures that are not originally from this land. We what? We import it over from the West. And sometimes we find out that such cultures will just disappear all of a sudden. Oga, what's up? What's up trousers? Now they wear them again. Do you know the meaning of what's up trousers? You know now. Baggy trousers, they see them again. All these are imported cultures. If they import Islam into southeastern Nigeria, I don't think it can reach up to, Islam can stay up to 4 years in Igbo land before it fizzle out like rain. If it comes to southeast, it will fizzle out and vanish into the thin air.
An Igbo man
it can never happen.
Let's close now.
Oil Yasu, the national imam,
is an Igbo man.
Abuja.
Yes.
An Igbo man, how many years is he going to live?
The national deputy,
I see, yes.
NCIA, is an Igbo man too.
Thank you. How many years is he going to live?
Embracing Islam.
How many of his families embrace Islam? Do you know the meaning of what you are saying? There are many Igbos that accept Islam because of money. They know they hear them. Okay, Igbo man accept Islam because of money, not business. Okay, Abdulaziz Imauda, the one that got that big building at Egbada. Abdulaziz, Nenugu man now. How many of his kinsmen don't become Muhammad and Abdulaziz? Do you know that his children and the wife, they are Christians? Abdulaziz don't make his money and he's not going to live up to 100 years. Within some period of time, a year, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth, it will go. Christianity will remain. Okay? Islam, I think I need more Islamic whatever, because when Bible was being set on fire, when they were setting Bible on fire, throwing Christians to tiger and lions by King Nero, Romans, okay? Still Christians are here. Bible still they increase. That one is not twinkle me, you know. Tickle me an inch. It's not tickling me. Okay? Islam, let me tell you, one thing with these blind Fulanis is that they always believe on that inscription. That's inscript. That's tika 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 word in the right. See, let me tell you, come quote me. Christianity has come. Everybody has right to worship his God. Are you listening to me? Buddhist was there. Buddha. Jesus came and do what? Ascended into heaven. Christianity started growing like wildfire. If Islam is the right thing, allow Islam to spread all over the earth by the kind of ideology, teachings and blessings people are getting from Islam. You can't force it on God. You can't force God on people. It is when people see the work of God, signs and wonder, that they begin to follow God. So Sultan of Sokoto, what's the name of this man? El-Rufai, the former Nigerian president that wanted all of us, Buhari, to be Muslims. I think they should hold on and wait. Make we reach where we they go. We will come and tell them how far.
Okay, the Waymaker is here. Good morning, sir, Mr. The Waymaker. Good morning, sir.
Thank you so much for having me.
Where do we start from this morning? I'm looking at PDP in crisis. Atiku is saying that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is more interested in opposition party than in fighting corruption. What do you have to say about that?
Of course, you cannot eat your cake and at the same time have it.
Mr. Abdul Asisa is from Udi local government area of Yabo. He has left Enugu State. That's what Mr. David Kabo is saying. Okay, continue.
Yes, of course, you cannot cut your cake and at the same time have it. The message we are passing through today, don't forget that Atiku, Amechi, the rest of them, they brought it on Nigeria. When Atiku was busy galvanizing the governors to the camp from PDP, never did he know that these people he's trying to build, they will fall back at him. But today, as I speak to you, President Tinubu, the Jagaban of Africa, we know, who will surely kill all the opposition party before 2027. That's why you see in their BOT meeting, PDP BOT meeting, they're busy throwing punch on each other, blowing each other. That's to tell you that something is going on the ground that the Nigerians we have not known, and it's not going to be healthy for our democracy.
Okay, you are saying that something is going on the ground that we may not know this morning. Let's go to the issue of bad news for Nigerians. So, security operatives coordinate our business. Oil theft are saying that in the creeks in Niger Delta. The other day we saw Adam Shomole. He made an allegation. He said there are so many people that are protecting this pipeline vendors and the militants in stealing our crude oil. But now Vanguard is saying that. What are your opinions about this morning? Of course,
you expect that in the Niger Delta boys will not relent. I give kudos to the late Yaradua, may gentle soul rest in peace, for that single act, that method he took to make sure that he brought peace to Niger Delta during his time. You know, of course, these Niger Delta boys, there is no land for them to farm. The whole land everywhere has been taken by oil, and Nigerians are not cleaning up the environment. They are not treating them well, so they will not have any other option than to go and be drilling this oil to make money. Don't forget, they are also copying the north, just as Oshomole have said, that the one in the north, which is Zamfara, the mining in the north in Zamfara are being taken by the northern elites. He said it without fear of anybody, that the retired military men are behind this act. By protecting the China, they took all this thing out of Nigeria and they used to go and make billions of naira, and they are enjoying it. So people in Niger Delta, of course, they will also say if the Northern can do it without no harm, we can also do it. Don't forget that the same hand late Yaradua took is not the same hand President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing now, because the information reaching out to me that Asale Tokunbo, that which we all know, which he said that he's the part of people who sponsor President Bola Ahmed Tinubu campaign to become a president. Now they are like Katara, they are not ready. His boys too, they will eat. Asale Tokunbo have come on here severally, has threatened Nigerian armies, have threatened the Air Force, has threatened everybody. So if a man at that magnitude can threaten the whole Nigerian security, his boys can also go into Bokri and do the abnormality which Nigerians are condemning. Moreover, how does that even concern with the masses? Because even when Nigerians are busy doing this thing, we Nigerians, we don't see the effect, my brother. As I speak to you now, people can no longer eat. People can no longer eat. And this thing that we are saying, and people are thinking that Nigeria are too patient. There is a level you will take somebody patient for granted, and once that person get angry, it will be very difficult to calm that person down.
Do you think a time will come when Nigerians will ever get angry enough to say enough is enough?
Of course, the time is here. That's why I'm a great supporter of Showore. I said it to people that I will never waste my time for Peter Obi again. What I said to you yesterday was what Amechi confirmed. Amechi said to Nigerians, if you want to be a pastor, be a pastor. If you want to be a politician, be a politician.
Talk about that later, yes.
He said that Peter Obi, indirectly, did not mention Peter Obi. Obi is not fit to go for presidency because Nigerian government is hijack it and run with it. And that's what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu did. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it was glaring that he did not win that election, but he hijacked the election and he ran away with it. And today, he's the president of Nigeria. So if you want to go into that, that's why I'm advocating that our next person we should be looking onto in 2027 to flush out these old takers in government is Omo Orechowore. Omo Orechowore said that revolution now. We should stop prolonging the evil days. It's either we go for these revolutions and unseat those old takers who have taken Nigeria as their personal property and they are installing their children as they are living. My dear brother, we will continue in this mess. They are using the tribe, using Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, they jam our head together. Let me ask you, when last did you see senators are fighting, say, Igbo senator are fighting Hausa senator, or Hausa senator are fighting Yoruba senator? Have you ever seen it? You cannot see it. When they collect everything that belongs to us, they will now use their magic to jam Yoruba youth, to jam Igbo youth, to jam Hausa youth together. We'll be fighting on the street. Look at what BC Akande said yesterday. Nigerians now are keeping dwelling on it. The Obidients movement is caused by, the Endsars movement is caused by Obidients movement. What does that say? He has dropped it on the head. Yoruba youth now, me and you with the street with the hustle. You be by the house, and we get together. These people that are there, have you seen their 1 naira? The security around there, you cannot have access to them. They are just trying to brainwash us. It is high time with the youth we start this revolution and kick all those old takers that are taking Nigeria as their property.
Now, with the level of poverty in Nigeria, this is like it's possible. 5,000, 10,000, gari, rice, all those things. Those things will sway voters again.
They are they are doing this poverty that is inflicting on Nigeria. I can tell you that they are doing it intentionally because they know that the more Nigerians are poor, Nigeria will not have choice. When the election comes, 5,000 naira, people will go and sell their votes to collect that 5,000. But after 5,000 naira, what next? The money that Tinubu has spent during the last election, Tinubu have recovered it times 100 right now as I speak to you. How did he recover it? He used Nigerians by increasing taxes, by doing several things. Look at it now, you will load 5,000 naira in your phone as a data. Within how many days the money is gone. So my dear brother, it is high time. If you are Yoruba, you are watching me. You are Igbo, you are watching me. You are Hausa, you are watching me. Don't allow these fools, these old takers, to use your brain. Don't allow them to use your brain. Let's come together in 2027. Revolution now and flush all those old takers away. It is high time where you see Nigeria politicians, once they old, they go to Senate, they use Senate as their retirement home, where you see an old man will be sleeping in Senate. So we have to say that enough is enough. These leaders can no longer use our brain. So for me, my dear brother, revolution is what we need now.
Good morning from Nelly Onoha. Good morning, sir, and God bless you.
Good morning.
Nothing like Jagaban of Africa from Ebenezer, Godson. All of you that are watching, happy new month to all of our viewers. We love you. We appreciate you. Like. Now, there's a crisis in Yoruba land. Yoruba was a Fulani S-men because how do I put it? Ayon Kakafo, Ghanaians have said that the Fulani terrorists or parties are coming to Yoruba land because of the gold and the minerals in Yoruba land. And I'm just telling people of Lagos, be careful, be watchful because of these terrorists. What are your opinions about that this morning?
Let me send this warning to all Yoruba that are watching me live. This is the reason why many people see that Yoruba should not behave like Esau. Esau sold his birthright to Jacob. At the end of the day, Esau suffered it dearly. Even when he tried to recover it, he could not recover it. Let me speak to you in this thing, to be honest with you. Yoruba should not do this mistake. They should learn from what happened in Kwara. The Northern and the Fulani herdsmen are not people to make friends with. Look at what is happening in Benue. Look at what is happening in Plateau. As I speak to you now, if the ancestors, the people who allowed the Fulani to enter Plateau, to enter Benue, they will be regretting in their dear grave. So I speak to Yorubas. Thank God for this Gani Adams, who have taken it upon himself. Speak loud, because even if you die today, your children, they are Yorubas. You have to speak to them. Don't allow this danger that is coming to Yoruba land to stand. Nigerian politicians, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the governors, because of politics, they may key into it, and they allow Fulani to have their way. But at the end of the day, I can tell you that Yoruba will regret it. Just the same way, few Yorubas right now in Kwara State are regretting what their forefathers has done by selling that state out. So I encourage Yorubas all over the world, speak out! Speak out! Don't allow this Fulani to conquer the Southwest, because Southwest, for me, Southwest is the most peaceful region in Nigeria right now. Allowing these people to invade your land will make it a very disastrous a place in Southwest.
Okay, thanks so much for coming, sir.
Thank you.
And then God bless you. Let me have Mr. Femi this morning. Wasn't my last speaker. Mr. Femi, good morning.
Thank you, good morning.
Is there a possibility that Fulani S-men might take over Yoruba land?
Let me say happy new month to all our viewers. God bless you. This month will be a fruitful and blessful one for us by the first grace of God. Mr. Rilwan, eyes has been opening. It's not possible. Abani Kanda, it's not possible that Fulani will come and take over our land. But what I'm saying is not the word, it's not by mouth, it is by action. And those actions, we have been taking them. The one that's supposed to speak, they have been speaking. The one that's supposed to take real action, they have been taking real action. You know, Iba Gani Adams, Yorubani Kadupalo went to Wonito Moju and Wobitawa. Let's thank Baba for I've spoken the word that they are saying now. To say something is better than to keep silent, but I will want more from Baba that they and their foot soldiers, they should please swing into the action. If they are waiting for governor, they may not be able to see the response they are waiting for. If they stand up today, I will be one of the people that will join to call for the support from our governor. Let's look at Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho didn't wait for any governor. When we have issue with Fulani, he took it upon himself, went into that bush and dealt with the Fulani. One of them is Kilu Wakili, relocated from his abode up where he has been living for almost 40 years, went back to Ilorin. Credit of Sunday Igboho. So, thank God that Baba is not keep quiet, and Sunday Igboho is action. Even as Sunday Igboho is out of Nigeria, his boys, they are still taking action.
You seem to agree with Mr. Boyama when you say that when Fulani shake, when they hear Igboho.
Yes, when they hear Igboho, they shake. Let me tell you, all this talk that Iba Gani Adams talking about, is to me, God forgive me, I just see it as a talk. Everybody know that when the enemy conquer your territory,
Governor, welcome.
They know what they are looking for. Is either they want to take your people as a prisoner of war, or they want to take your gold and your silver. But one of the things that make me appreciate Baba is how he boldly came out and told this Sultan of Sokoto that we don't want Syria in Southwest. So all those kind of a talk, at least Baba has. Do you know what my understanding about Iba Gani Adams? He has made his own struggle during 90 something. He has made his own struggle. He has paid his own dues. He has been locked up. He has seen a lot of things. Obasanjo dealt with him, but along the line he derailed. Baba wants rest, and now it's like God has given Baba rest. Only what is remain for Baba is talking. But if he still remain there, if that struggle he still remain there, Baba should please rise up from ceremonial generalismo to the active one.
Okay, US-based Nigerians going to hiding amidst Trump's deportation crackdown. You have stopped going to church, work, public places, immigrants. These are the photos of the Punch, Saturday Punch this morning.
It is very, very unfortunate that we'll be hearing something like that about Nigerians abroad, about Nigeria in United States. despite all the blessing that God gave us in this country, yet we cannot take care of ourselves. We still see. Let me tell you, when all this deportation that Donald Trump is talking about, you cannot see mass deportation of people from like Saudi Arabia. Mass deportation, those are the people that also.
Good morning to you, Mr. Femi.
Good morning, sir.
Well with you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Good morning to all. To you all, God bless Mr. Aki Onowole.
Thank you,
Happy
sir.
New Month to all of you. I just come in. Happy New Month, all of our viewers. We love you.
Happy New Month, sir.
Like, and drop your comments.
So it's not the fault of Donald Trump. It is the fault of our leader that he refused to develop our country, despite all the resources that God has blessed us with in this country. Sometimes I even think maybe that's what is wrong with us in this country. We have mineral resources, we have petroleum, our weather is also conducive. So I don't know how Nigeria cannot be able to get it right. All the deportation that Donald Trump is shouting, mass deportation, you will not hear mass deportation of people that come from Germany. Mass deportation, you will not have mass deportation of people that come from Saudi Arabia. Mass deportation, you will not hear mass deportation of people that come from United States of, United Arab Emirates. So to tell you that the mass deportation will come from poor country, and it's very, very unfortunate that a rich country like Nigeria is still find itself in that circle. So, well, those ones that they say they are hiding in the church or they refuse to go to church again, I pray that may God be with you. Trump is going to spend 4 years. But on this cause, I support Donald Trump. Because, yes, there must be sanitation in the United States of America. Like I said that a custody if America don't stand, they are going to fall America with terrorism and all sorts of irresponsible manner. So I support him, but it should just soft pedal and temper justice with mercy.
Ashiedu Augustine, I love this guy. Mr. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
No, it's done. Well, I'm watching them now. Time has gone. Mr. David, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Williwan.
That's why I'm just calling you. There's a war in PDP.
There's a war in PDP.
Yes, war in PDP.
Am I the spokesperson of PDP? There's a war in PDP. Let us settle their differences now.
Okay. Oh, you don't talk about the PDP crisis?
No, let's talk about anything.
Okay. Let's start this conversation. PDP crisis. There's this back and forth. Wike camp, Fubara camp, wanting or not wanting. What is your opinion about that this morning?
For the Fubara and Wike camp, I think for now, Wike should let go. Wike, via the PDP constitution, not even PDP constitution, every political party, the governor automatically is the head, is the political head of the party, and the structure of that state belongs to the governor. So if a candidate like Wike wants to take over the structure of River State, I think to me is baseless. It should be questioned, because while he was still the governor of the state, nobody mingled in the affairs. Wike was solely the political head of that party. So coming out now, even while Odili was still a card member of the party, nobody had to create conflicts, saying that he or she wants to be the political leader of the state. So Wike should know where to draw the line. He should know where to draw the line. You've been the former governor of the state for 8 years.
Mr. Adejola greeting from Paris. He said, good morning to you, David, my man. Mr. Samuel Elonge is greeting you.
Yeah, good morning, sir. So we can understand or knows where to draw the line. So that is me saying that Wike automatically is not and should not be the political head of that state. Automatically, the governor is the political head of that state. Now, you've seen what transpired in some weeks ago, where politicians are now coming out to motivate me and you that we should fight for power. This is the story. What Amechi said, which is we should fight.
Amechi said it, yes. Let me quote it this morning for to you, Mr. David. Amechi reportedly said that that the politician is there in Nigeria to steal, maim, and kill to remain in power. If you think Tinubu will give it to you, you are wasting your time. How much you say that? Continue.
Mr. Williwan, since 1999 to date, I think our democracy has been 26 years. From 1999 till date. What Amici has spent 24 years in government. All the way he started from the speaker.
Yes.
He rose to become the governor of the state.
The minister.
The minister. 24 years. Just because he has not been in office for 2 years now. He's not coming out to motivate us that we should go and fight for power. Who does that? While he was still the governor or while he was the minister of transportation, can he come out and tell us, can he come out and tell Nigerians that Nigerians should fight for power? Because he's not using his own personal money to run his daily business, to use his own personal money now to feed for himself. Now he's not coming out I think to me that is baseless. Telling us, why should Amici come out and motivate us now? For 8 years, when he knew that Buhari himself was a disaster, he campaigned for Buhari. He said that they had to pay women 50 million to come and carry placard against Jonathan. He made the confession. So why is he making the confession now? Because they are now ganging up to remove President Tinubu. The same thing with NFI. NFI said he doesn't want, he is not eyeing the portfolio to become a minister. A man who claimed he is not eyeing, he said he is not ready to become a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to the ministerial screening. He went to screen no, if not for the fact that there were senators rejected him because DSS indicted him. He said he go come tell us say he's not coming to push us that see we should take over government. If NFI had been in this government with Tinubu, will he come out and tell us that see Nigeria should be ready to take over government? I think politicians, when they are not in government, their body itches them. Itches them in the sense that while they are not in government, they use their personal money to pay bills. But the politicians no one using money pay bills at all.
Let's close with this. The current happening in Yoruba land where Ayon Kakanfo, Iba Gani Adams has warned them that the reason why Fulanis are here in Yoruba land is because of the gold and solid minerals in Yoruba land. And there's also warned Lagos and the environs against bandits. What are your opinion about that?
Mr. Williwan, Gani Adams has a little towards about this Fulani conquest. Mr. Williwan, Fulani has taken over Lagos. Fulani has taken over Lagos. Mr. Williwan.
Fulani has taken over Lagos?
Fulani has taken over Lagos in the sense that go to every nicks and chronics of Lagos streets. Average, you see, 20 Fulani in one street. And what if one day they tend to strike? I think the South governors have been so docile. I have always said this kind of time like that. Let there be a legislation, a law that will back it. That anyone about this Fulani conquest, no Sharia law. Nobody should even utter the word Sha. Before I say Sha, anything with Ria, let police pick you up. Let there be a legislation. Or else, if there is no legislation, my brother Southwest governors are not serious and they are not ready. Do you know what it means? These guys are definitely pushing that agenda to take over everywhere. You know the implication of Sharia law? In a country, you have two constitutions. One, the Sharia law in the north and the Nigerian constitution. And even in the north, the Sharia laws supersede the Nigerian constitution.
How did we get here?
How did you get here is as a result of the failed institution. Is as the result. Look at what the Sultan of Sokoto is saying. That the Muslims that the Yoruba Muslims are not being treated fairly.
Now let me take you on this. You know, yesterday our last topic. Let me close with this. IPOB yesterday, on Thursday, it was declared that IPOB is now a terrorist organization. I'm talking about Akande upheld that verdict. What is your own opinion? Because you are not here yesterday. What is your opinion?
Mr. Williwan, the Nigerian institution has been bastardized. The judiciary is a tool to the executive arm of government. Tinubu is doing that to please the Fulanis. He's doing everything to please the Fulani oligarchy. We know this. Why would the president from a southern part of the country approach courts when Bashir Ahmed advised the presidency to tag IPOB a terrorist, and now the presidency has followed suit? Bashir Ahmed, look at his tweets now. He said he advised them to go to court, and now the court has prescribed IPOB. But one thing I will say that Biafra is an ideology which has come to stay.
Come to stay?
Yeah, but see,
you are from Akwa Ibom in Niger Delta.
You cannot win an ideology with a barrel of gun. It is something that is deposited inside of you. You are, as it stands now, you are an old Udua man. Let them prescribe this as terrorists. Let them prescribe people as IPOB. You hail from Yoruba contraption. By the virtue of your tradition, of your origin, you are a pure old Udua man. You are a pure Udua man. So no matter what it takes, Ojukwu fought civil war, Biafra war now. Shebi, he fought Biafra war. I think that was 53 years ago. And now what is happening? 53 years ago, after the Biafra struggle is still waxing stronger. It shows that it is just an ideology. Even with to the unborn child that we hail from the southeast would come and also be told that they hail from the Biafra contraption. So I think the prescribing IPOB as a terrorist group, to me, is just a cooked and book story.
You don't agree with that?
Why will you agree with that? The Fulanis who have killed thousands of Nigerians, who is supposed to be prescribed as a terrorist group, because Satan is loyal to them, because Fulani owns Nigeria. For how long? So I think for now the president, no matter what the president does to please the people from the north, he will not get. He might still lose the election. You saw it, and Jonathan did everything possible. Jonathan even went as far as giving them stipend on a monthly basis. He don't lose the election. Fulani man are great now. Fulani man are great. The only thing now is that if you don't worship them, nowhere for you. And that is why I see that Tinubu has kept quiet when he saw that Sultan of Sokoto was pushing a Sharia agenda. He kept quiet just to save his own political bid for the second time. He knows they nobody make it talk. They no burn Tinubu well, make it go against that Sharia law. They no burn away. If he talk today, I saw not go to hot for anybody. They no burn away. And I thank God for the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò Gani Adams, who has been so vocal. Even the Southwest governors, Southwest don't get governors. So Southwest the power tap and they get to Southwest don't get governor. How can people be pushing for an agenda in your region, Sharia, and no governor has come out to address the press, to come and condemn it? No governor has sent a bill to the House of Assembly to make their stance know that Sharia will not thrive in Southwest. Now only one man, Gani Adams, they talk. I'm on Southwest don't get governor. May God forgive me. If I from where me I hear from, you know we try am now.
So I said that the Sharia cannot work in South Akwa Ibom.
They no born Sultan where. They nobody. you go dey push agenda to Sharia. You can only work in Imo State because Imo is a Fulani state. Yes, na Imo State is the Fulani state.
Okay, so you can work in Imo State.
Yes, you can. You can work in other part of the south and south. You can only work because Hope Uzodinma is your boy. Who made him governor? Is it not the late Akande, the Fulani man? He said it himself. Okay. So you think Sultan will now say let us Sultan of Sokoto has even set up the Sultan of Sokoto has even set up the Supreme Council. The Sultan of Sokoto has even set up a Supreme Council that will oversee Sharia in Southwest. He has negotiated them. Council of League of Sharia leaders that will oversee Sharia Council in Southwest. And you have Sanwo-Olu, you have Adeleke, you have Oyo governor Seyi Makinde. Fulani go beat you very soon. Fulani will take over.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I'm exhausted.
You're governor too. You're from
Abeokuta. Say what happened?
Very soon now, you become a Muslim. No, before to be a Muslim, not be a Muslim, a court Muslim, the Sharia Muslim. Where we say your trust are not going to come. If you fight, no courts, na Sharia courts going to settle. It's even pushing for the most funny aspect of this is that it's even pushing for a Sharia court again, not just Sharia law. There is law and for the Sharia courts. You know the implication of it. That means in a state there will be two constitutions. That's what is happening in Zamfara.
2 hours. Chop, yes.
And happy new month.
Okay, I want you to just what David said now. David said that there's a possibility that Sharia law may work in Imo State because of Hope Uzodinma. Do you agree with him?
Well, if you use the word possibility, I could agree with you, but then who are those that we can buy? Already the Fulani and Islamic settlers within the Eastern region are canvassing for Sharia law and Sharia police. So it is not a new thing. But how far that we go will be defined by time. So it's not a surprise if they are calling for implementation of Sharia, and not just Sharia police in Imo State and other Eastern regions. So,
but can it work in the East? That's the question.
It's a dead issue. So
it's a dead issue.
There's no need flogging a dead horse as far as Imo State or the Eastern region is concerned. So Sharia is a lend to us, and no one can force his own political will or religious opinion on us. So the Igbos and their Eastern brothers are aware of that, and of course, that would be the last thing that can happen in Imo State. So it's not even possible.
Your son, an Igbo man, is one of the chief imams in Abuja Central Mosque. Your son again is the deputy national legate. They are in Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs. He's an Igbo man too. Are you not afraid that they are pushing this thing to the
Well, Igbos are Republicans. Onye n'uche onye kwu uche ya. That means you have the right to express your own political affiliations. So Igbos are not like the radical Fulanis who because of religion will kill. So we have evolved beyond that, and anyone who so desire is convinced to adopt Islamic for his own family and himself, it's okay.
Mr.
It's not something that you can force on the Igbo society or community.
Mr. Razak Ademola, good morning, sir, from Oslo, West London. Mr. Akande is the head of career criminal. Oh, okay. He's talking rubbish about Endsars. Good morning, Fleet TV. Mr. Razak Ademola, God bless you. Happy New Month. As you are watching, click your like button. It's my last reviewer today. I have to give him time, but we start by 8:30, not this time. Because of today's Saturday, that's why we just allowed for it over 2 hours now. But let's close now. Can Sharia law work in the southwestern part of Nigeria, in Yoruba land?
We've seen that the Sultan of Sokoto, who is the supreme leader of Islamic movements in Nigeria, have constituted an independent arbitration panel to oversee the implementation and enforcement of Sharia in the southwest. You know, the Yorubas or the southwestern people has been in romance with the Fulanis. This is traceable to more than a century when you recall the Afonja experience. Before the Afonja, there is a way, of course, they have enjoyed that parley and believe that with their affinity with the Fulanis, their political interests will be protected. But unfortunately, the dynamics is changing. And now they are now understanding that it is not paying off as it stands now. That the intention of Fulani forming alliance with them is to study them and over time overrun them. So this is the final conquest. Somebody said that the Ilori experience will not happen again. But we are seeing that in a very large scale is about to engulf the entire southwestern people. As the Sultan of Sokoto have challenged any governor daring to stop the implementation of Sharia. And you have not heard any governor coming to challenge that. You know what that means? Your lies and the lies of Kunle is already a potential Sharia and will be radicalized. You know, Kunle is already radicalized in his senses. Now with the adoption of Sharia, it will be worse than the Fulani extremists.
Mr. Akule,
so just what it is an accident buying time to happen. Kule is a radicalized Yoruba man. So as now, Sultan is saying that you have no choice as a Yoruba person, that Islamization will be forced on you. Funde, of course, he's neither there or here. So it's an opportunity for him to get more radicalized and begin to bombard, become the latest potential terrorists the Southwest will generate, will produce, because with the advent of Sharia in Southwest is going to produce more. Unfortunate is that the Yoruba, if I will use the word doomed, I don't want to sound as a prophet or doom, but with the advent of Sharia in Yoruba land, it is finished with the likes of Kunle.
No, let Mr. Kunle come on. Mr. Kunle, I just say one or two things. I say, that people like you are going to be.
If I need to answer him, I will start. This is a guy that came on here when he started his program that is working for IPOB, right? And IPOB has been proscribed now. So he is a criminal.
No. Do you support the proscription of IPOB? Do you support the proscription of IPOB?
Because of people like Chigozie, right? That carried it. That is a tribal bigot. That is every day he will start posting pictures. See Lagos. See, when we are trying to unite ourselves to fight a battle of, and the chief imam of Abuja now, which is from your state, Gogo, what will you say to that? The chief imam. So no matter what they say, you see, the problem of the Southeast is, I think somebody like this guy, they don't think before they talk. And I think there's a small difference between him and the Fulani man, as I'm seeing him. Chigozie and Fulani man, added Fulani man, there's no difference between him and Fulani because he doesn't think before he talks. And it's not today.
Let's leave an individual personality.
Yes.
Let's talk. Oluwa, I want to say something because for the first time, I have to be magnanimous here because there's a reason. Oluwa, I've not spoken for a long time and I have my reason for that. Yeah. Oluwa, let me allow you to talk today. We'll be talking from today, but please, what happened where I put again? Mr. Oluwa, do you think, come to the mic. Do you think that Sharia law, we are closing, I have like over 2 hours. Do you think that Sharia law can work in Yoruba land?
So let us be frank with ourselves, it is impossible. It's impossible. Sharia law can't work in the Southwest because it's an opportunity for them to occupy. So Yoruba man will never allow Hausa man to come and occupy their land like that. Because if you see now, they have waking up now. See somebody like Ghanaian Dam have now spoken for the first time for a long time. This was installed as Ore Onokakanfo of Yoruba land. This is the first time I've been hearing him talking, because before it's like they have disagreement between him and Sunday Igboho. It's like Sunday Igboho was trying to claim his authority. But now, I don't see any Sharia law working in Yoruba land.
Mr. Tunde Okafor agreed with Mr. Kunle and you.
Possible.
Say that Yoruba people should be very careful with Fulani Janjaweed,
yes,
and that it cannot work, right?
It cannot work because they can't open their eye and allow, because that way they will now intimidate and occupy the whole forest. But I believe the capacity of the Yoruba, they won't allow it to stay. Let me
inform my viewers, Mr. Oluwa is back on this platform. Personally, I gave him a suspension of 3 weeks. He's back because he did something that, but now he has said that he's going to be calm. Please be calm. Because,
yesterday has gone.
Yes, Mr. Oluwa, for Monday you start talking, but let me close with you on this. There's crises in PDP. They were even fighting. We saw it on video. What is the future for Nigeria if PDP are fighting themselves? Because APC is the only party now that is, and I guess I'm not enjoying APC. What can you say? Let's close with that.
God will bless you. So that fighting is a planted fight. It's a planted. They planted it inside.
Who planted it?
The present administrative, because they know that time is number. See, Nigeria is tired of the system that is happening. See, APC, we have tested APC right from Buhari 8 years. See how they manhandle Nigeria. See, Nigeria now come. Nigeria is on abject poverty with APC. And APC know that came 2027, the only opposition they have is PDP. You understand? So because Nigeria have trusted PDP, they know that PDP, when the PDP was ruling Nigeria can be able to close their two eyes and sleep, insecurity-wise. On the other side, abject poverty was not like this under PDP. But now, the president administrative, they are trying to look otherwise, but you and I will never allow them to happen. No matter the situation in PDP, the problem will be solved amicably, because we are going to collect power from them come 2027. I don't think. So
are you thinking that with the way APC is going, Nigerians can kick them out with the level of
Nigeria is time Nigeria have opened their eyes. Nigeria now really experience what they call abject poverty. If not for the Nigeria in diaspora that give hands to Nigeria, this December will have been the worst December that ever occurred in Nigeria. You can see somebody was feeding us.
Yes, Omo Odua, not somebody. Omo Odua did it.
Many of them every day.
God bless all of them.
Imagine God will continue to bless all of them. If they were not there, how are you and me going to feel happiness in December when there is a government that say they are lying to occupy the Aso Rock and they fail woefully? Okay, so come 2027, their time is gone. Their time is already gone.
Okay. Mr. Kule, let me give you just 1 minute. Mr. Oluwa said that Nigerians are tired of the APC. That's why they want to destroy the PDP. Do you agree with him in 1 minute? Let's close.
How can you say because your father did not send you to school, that is why you are stagnant? So there's no excuse in politics. You have done the politics. They've been there before the APC. And they've been there. They've been active before the APC. If not the laxity of PDP, you people should stop saying what you don't even know anything about. As I'm saying it now, the APC, the PDP, they are paying, they are getting punished of the useless stupidity system of government they brought into. That is the grab it all power that grab the power, and when you grab the power, you will rule Nigeria for 28 or 30 years. And they are just caretaker. Those guys, not state actors you are seeing now, they are caretaker. It was the military people that set up PDP. And they set up the PDP during that time to use it as a vessel to bring Obasanjo, former President Obasanjo in. And now, those ones, they achieved their missions and they handed over the PDP to the civilians, politicians, and they could not manage it. Greed, everything within PDP. So you should not carry the problem of those. But we mind you, APC, PDP, are they not same thing? Are they not PDP?
Are they the same thing? No, let Oluwa talk. Let me close. Let Oluwa talk.
Be frank with ourselves. They are different entirely.
How are they different?
You see, the management of humanity is different from the way APC manage Nigeria affairs. You see, when you, even though you are collecting 1 naira, see, there is a different level of managing your family. No matter the situation, even though one day you chop, you go know so that one day when you chop, tomorrow you go chop 2 days. But Nigeria now under APC, you have been brainwashed. Every day they will tell you that this one is working, refinery will be working, fuel will come down, dollar will come down. At the end of the day, you are still experiencing more hardship. So it's a different entirely. They are not the same.
We are closing now. Just one last question.
I'm coming to my own theory.
Yes.
They are not the same.
Oh yeah, now one last question. APC and PDP in Nigeria, which one is better? Just one word.
See, the best that we will ever experience is PDP.
Okay, PDP was better than APC. You can go now. Okay. Oh yeah, you just.
Thank you very much. What I say in the laxity, the laxity of the the PDP is what APC now is that climbing on, and you can see the APC, the strategy they plan for this PDP. They don't know. When PDP was in power, they was just dishing out cash. What are the infrastructure they put on page? Our infrastructure has been on ground. Talk of the refineries. They could not even fix refinery, for God's sake. And this man is telling me the PDP, because they are sharing them money, they are making money. And the problem now is what they grabbed from Nigerian system. The highest corruption happened under this PDP, in which they are sharing the money. And I keep telling about my people that time, say the money you are collecting, you are still going to suffer for it too. You are still going to suffer for it. Billions of naira. What's it called, cases? Billions of naira. The talk of the high crisis that Nigeria lost billions of this thing on, and some people are here because of food that PDP is giving them. I don't take anything from any of this APC, but when I see the man in power now as it is, let him, if it is decentralization, if it is any abnormality that is correcting, I will support anybody that wants to shape my life ahead. Up there, neither the hunger is there, the hunger is not there. I'll manage my way for Nigeria to have a good way ahead, man.
Okay, thanks both of you so much. My time is really fast spent. God bless you. Over 2 hours. Over 2 hours. But God bless all of our viewers. Happy New Month to you once again, all of our viewers. Do you enjoy what we say every today? Mr. Ademola, we start as early as 8:30, so you can join us by that time. If you are listening to me now, we start as early as 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Please join us by that time. But do you enjoy what we serve you today? Stay with us on Monday. We'll be back again. Bystanders will be back on Monday for the Monday edition. By then, 8:30 on Monday. But all of you, all of our viewers, we appreciate you. God bless all of you for those watching us. Ombodua, God bless you again. Happy New Month. I'm coming, yes. God bless you. Happy New Month. Ombodua, Kinjo Ogba, God bless you. Happy New Month. Mr. Mazi David Tudokafo, God bless you. Happy New Month. Mr. Dr. Okwaji, God bless you. Happy New Month. Mr. Samuel Elonge, God bless you. Happy New Month. Mr. Ladewale, God bless you. Happy New Month this morning. I'm greeting all of our viewers. Mr. Uyomi Mojid, God bless you. Happy New Month this morning. Omo Baby Igbinogba, God bless you. Happy New Month this morning. I'm greeting all of our viewers. Mr. Oketes Wanoha, God bless you. Happy New Month. Anthony Onus Kupa, God bless you. Happy New Month. Ms. Gladys Oyabo, Mr. Mike the Precious, Ms. Kate Perry, God bless all of you. Happy New Month. Eze Water Liverpool, God bless you. Happy New Month this morning. Mr. Abraham Akombi, Ramsey Ezigbo, God bless all of you. Happy New Month this morning. Ashedu Augustine, God bless you. Victor Ajile, God bless you. Oyinke Kalu, God bless you. Nelson Onoha, God bless you. Mr. Ebenezer Augustine, God bless you this morning. Mr. Razak Ademola, God bless you. Happy New Month, all of you this morning. We love you all. We appreciate you. Thanks for always watching us. You took your time to watch us. God bless you. All of our viewers who will watch any of this program too, we love you. God bless you. Happy New Month. It's a bye. By Monday, we'll be here once again. 8:30 a.m. the morning edition of Bystanders on Flip TV. God bless all of our viewers. God bless you all. You are the king and queens on this platform. You are the MVPs on this platform, all of our viewers. We appreciate you. We love you. We say thank you. God bless you all. Happy weekend to all of you.